Is it possible to scale your SaaS company to the moon without budgets that are out of this world? Without a doubt, it is. It's a strategic reality waiting for you just to seize it. Contrary to common SaaS logic, scaling to massive levels doesn't mean having to empty your pockets, beg friends or family for money or angels, or raise ridiculous funding rounds. Here's how I've elevated SaaS business to new heights, expanding reach and impact, all while maintaining a budget firmly grounded in reality. You can do it too. For many SaaS startups, the journey from launch to lunar levels of success is just filled with financial pitfalls. It's really, really difficult. I mean, the common hurdles are raising money or scaling operations efficiently without a colossal budget, and then taking on competitors who have those colossal budgets. Those are challenges that can stall growth, causing many promising ventures to falter under the weight of just unsustainable spending or giving up because, they can't afford it. It's almost never a problem of resources. You just have to be scrappy and resourceful. Here's how I see it. One is you want to leverage automation. We have a huge, huge, huge advantage in 2024 that didn't exist 5, 10, or 20 years ago when I started. Start by automating repetitive tasks and processes. Reduce the need for additional headcount and minimize human error. It allows you to scale operations without proportionally increasing your cost. And as wages rise, this will become increasingly important. And the great thing, I don't think there's ever been a time in history that has been better to build a company than today. So many ways to automate, and AI is just expanding that exponentially. Second is to focus on high impact channels. Instead of spreading your marketing budget across, multiple channels, identify and invest in those that have the highest ROI. Don't know which has the highest ROI? There are tools that'll tell you that. But start with one single channel, get it working, and then expand from there. This targeted approach ensures that you're getting the most bang for your buck while reaching the right audience. Now, again, there are tools available today like never before to target very specific audience, so all of your market dollars work. Some people will say, and I heard this just a few weeks ago, half of marketing works and half is wasted. I just don't know which half. And maybe that was true 20, 50 years ago. But if somebody says that today, it's just wrong. You're just not thinking right, because you can track and target very, very specifically in today's world. And number 3 is to expand into adjacent markets thoughtfully. You want to dominate your core market first, then use the insights gained from that market to move into something that's adjacent. Don't do something that's completely unrelated or outside of your comfort zone, or, hey, I think this would be a good idea. Look at things that are adjacent, that are connected to your core market. And the strategic expansion allows you to leverage existing resources and knowledge, minimize risk, which is something we should definitely be looking at, and also minimize the cost of entering entirely new territories. I've had conversations with prospects or clients, and they're in one market, and let's say it is healthcare, and they're like, okay, let's go do government, or let's take a jump and we'll do commercial finance. It's like, well, what do those two things have in common? And what you want to do is find something what's a step away. What is connected to that? What makes sense? What's a logical next step? That this market loves what we have, and so this market that's slightly outside of that will love it too. But here's the key insight: is don't throw people and money at problems. Most of your competitors will absolutely do that, and almost all funded companies do this repeatedly. Don't fall for it. Find and solve the root cause. Be scrappy and resourceful. And that's really the key to scaling up huge without spending just going all haywire. Building a business it's like climbing a mountain. Don't just buy the best gear and hope that the tools will get you up there to the top. Turn it into a calculated, strategic journey. Scaling up your SaaS to the moon isn't about how much you spend, but how wisely you invest the resources that you have. Embrace smart strategies. Keep that old budget lean. That will pave the way for sustainable growth and long-term success. So what we call future proof. In this crazy competitive SaaS landscape, that's what we want your company to be, future proof.